Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, I was in the process of building this POS application for a restaurant. The color, everything was taken from there. So anyway, the point here is that whenever I went to the printer settings, now the restaurants have generally two printer. Okay, one is at the cashier and another one is at the kitchen. So basically whenever you are creating a new order, now the same has to basically check out at the same places, both in the kitchen and in the cashier. So this will just look like this, right? However, the point here is that when I simply went ahead, added the thermal printer to the computer, I faced a lot of problems. That's why I've been recording this video for you people, that how to exactly go ahead and add a printer to Windows 11. Doesn't matter if it is the first printer or the second printer. Okay, firstly, the model of the printer that I was using was this one. I think it's an old one because it has a CD. You can see thermal receipt printer model BC85AC with the 3-inch auto cutter. So as you can see, this is the printer itself. I'm not really sure if you can see it or not, but this is the printer. So now I have also recorded the process of how exactly I went ahead and basically added the driver. So it is pretty much simple, but again, I'm going to explain that for you in this video. Okay, so now for the first printer, you have to make sure that just like this, there are no other printers available, right? So open right now, go to the Bluetooth and devices, Windows 11, and then go to printer and scanner. Here you can see that there are two printers. uh, One is the generic text only, it is the thermal printer. This one HP LaserJet MFP, that is another printer from the office that we use for the office purposes. So the point here is that these are not here. So firstly, you have to connect the printer to your computer using USB cable, and then select add a device. Now if it was a brand like HP or Lenovo, basically they have their own application that you can just simply go ahead and download it from the Microsoft Store, and then it will be just downloaded like that without any problem. Okay, and once basically it will run its own check and it will not find anything, then you have to simply select add a new device manually. From here you have to select the last option because it is connected using USB cable, and then click next. And then from here will have to select a port. Basically doesn't matter because there will not be any port for the first time. You will not have any kind of issue. As you can see, I have also recorded the same thing in this video. So by default it will be the port one by default. So as you can see, or it's basically telling that this is unknown printer, yeah, which was the thermal printer. Anyway, that was the first thing that you have to do. Okay, where is that? Yeah, and then click next. And once you are here, you have to just simply click next, and it will be added to your computer. Make sure that here you can also configure the name. Here is the name. You can just simply go ahead, put the name like this, or you can just simply put it something else. Do you get me here or no? Just like this, it's going to install the driver, and you can see that one is available here. But for now, I'm going to remove that because I don't want to mess up with the current setup that I have. Yeah. Now, this is how you can add the first printer. Once the printer is added, you can just simply go ahead, open that. You can see there's the print test. You can just simply click on that, then it will just simply print that. uh, and you can also open the QE. You can see that these are all the print option that I have been checking from the basically the application that I have been building. So the next time the printer connects, it's automatically printing them those stuff. So it means my printer option is working. Okay, this was the first printer. However, how to add the second printer, that is the other question, right? So firstly you have to make sure that which port it is using. So for instance, you have to, this is the first printer that you have set up, go to the printer properties, go to the ports. From here you can see that which port has been occupied by this printer. Make sure it is USB 001. It is right, simple like that. Okay, you will have to just simply remember that. And now again, go back in the printer section, again click add a device, again click on manual, and this time just change the port number. That's all, and your printer will be added just like that without any sort of problems. This is the simplest method that you can go ahead and add the printer. As I said before, this is an old printer that I had. However, if you have an HP or I don't know some other brands that you may be using, they have their own application that you can download from the Microsoft Store or from their website. And then for this application that driver that yesterday I set it up was for the HP LaserJet was through this. It is a lot simpler. Previously, I have remembered in the past, this one is also an old order printer. I was simply searching for its driver online until I should find it. But right now, it is really simple. You just have to install this application within your Windows, and then simply select if you agree with the terms and condition, and then select add devices, and it will be added just like that. It is really simple. HP has made this part a lot simpler. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful to you. I know it is not the ideal solution to record a video like this, but at the time of the work, it is really hard to basically record a video and then clip everything. Yeah, so this is the simplest, the quickest method that I can share with you. Again, make sure that connect your, let me summarize the video. Just connect the printer to the computer, okay? And then you have to simply come here, Bluetooth and devices. Once you are here, go to again printer and scanners. From here you have to select add a device. It is going to refresh yourself. It could, if it could not find anything, just simply select add a new device manually. From there you will have to just simply select the last option, add a local printer or network, and then you will have to select the port number from here and then click next. By default it will detect the printer. However, if it did not detect, then you will have to select a port number, doesn't matter, and then click next, and it will just install the printer. That's all, okay? uh, for instance, if you want to add a second printer, just remember that the port number that you used for the first printer, you will have to use another port for the second printer. Now, as you can see in my application, there are the two printers available. One is for this one and another one is for this one, basically the kitchen printer. Now if I have to simply paste this name here, it's going to get printed in both uh, uh, from the same thermal printer. However, there are some other complications with this if you want, because this part, the kitchen printer, is wireless, so you'll have to configure the router as the main server for it. So there are a lot of stuff that going on. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. Have a nice day. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, don't forget to share the videos.